Now, for those looking for true superbike performance, we'll also change out the brake disc and calipers. During braking, the component that has to disperse the kinetic energy of the bike is the disc, and this takes place through the friction developed between the pads and the disc itself, which is transformed into heat and then dispersed. Therefore, the disc is placed under thermal mechanical stress, which it must withstand without being deformed. On the other hand, however, a brake disc is a rotating component, and it is part of the bike's non-suspended weight, so it influences the riding dynamic. This means that it must also be light, because otherwise it would have a negative impact on the bike's acceleration and handling in direction changes. For our R6 we chose Brembo T-Drive discs, which have a stainless steel braking strip mounted on a hard, anodized lightweight alloy bell. The exclusive particularity of T-Drive discs, designed and patented by the Brembo Research and Development Department, which follows the racing sector, is that they have a floating mount system of the braking strip on the bell. This new system allows the disc to have a longer life, but at the same time it reduces the overall weight by 7%. In particular, the new T-dragging mechanism lets us improve torque transmission between the braking strip and the bell, in addition to reducing the thermal mechanical stress created by the coupling between the braking strip and the aluminium bell. The perfect complement for Brembo T-Drive discs are Brembo GP4 RX calipers. Enthusiasts know them well because they are derived from the ones used in MotoGP, both in terms of performance and design. To provide maximum performance, the Brembo GP4 RX caliper is made from high-resistance aluminium, machined with utensil machinery, and it has a nickel protective coating on the surface. Inside it, despite the small size, there are 4 32mm pistons capable of developing extremely high braking power. The pads we're mounting on the R6 now are Brembo Z04s. These pads have a sintered compound which was specifically designed for sport use, so they provide maximum friction coefficient from the first to the last lap. This compound, currently used in MotoGP, World SPK and WSS, is also available for street supersport bikes. It is one of the few opportunities that riders have to use a compound designed for top-level competition on their own bikes. Some of the technical characteristics of these pads which make it a true factory pad are its high hot friction coefficient, stability and consistent performance combined with long life. Now Luca can really go wild. After a few laps, the clock is already showing significantly lower times compared to the previous step, and even visibly we can see a significant reduction in the braking distance. But let's hear how it went in Lucas Cassa's own words. With this last step we reached an incredible level, and I'm not just saying that because it's Brembo, but it is really amazing how much more powerful and adjustable the braking is compared to what I had on my Yamaha in World Supersport. The calipers work exceptionally at a structural rigidity level, and the pad, the Brembo Z04, is the one that I used for years in World Superbike and Supersport, and I think it is the best pad in existence, both for performance and long life. It is the only pad that I can really go fast with. Overall, this is a superb system. It is a bit of an investment, but in my opinion, it is well worth it. We were able to improve the bike within the limits of the possibilities for the braking system, but we want to do even more. How? You'll find out in the next video, where we'll tackle the last step of modifications.